Hey guys, Lisa here, and I'm going to be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 5. I've had a little bit of time to reflect on the last episode, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. It was a shocking episode, but I sort of just rewatched some bits of it, and yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through it because I sort of rushed it at the end of the last one. So yeah, obviously Robb, he is still fighting, and he sort of ran into this nurse, who I think we're probably going to be seeing again. It's not kind of, I don't think it was flirtation, but there's definitely some sort of attraction between the two. So yeah, that'll be quite interesting. I think she's working for the Lannisters side though, so I'm not quite sure how that's gonna go. I think it's been made pretty clear that Joffrey, he is a sadist, isn't he? A psychotic sadist. From one of the, I think it was the second episode in the first season where he got bit by the wolf. I mean, he was squealing like a little bitch. And basically here, he likes to inflict pain. He doesn't want to do it himself, but he likes to see pain inflicted on others, and he can't handle pain himself. So yeah, he's definitely some sort of psychotic sadist. And I think that's just something that's wrong in his brain. I don't think Cersei or the rest of the family really can be blamed for that. He's just wired wrong, this kid. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could have been shown differently. I think those things I don't think we needed to see, but it is what it is, and just gotta move past that. I feel really bad for the kid. For the young actor who plays Joffrey, I could just imagine the hate at the time. Yeah, very well acted, but yeah, I feel bad for the actor. Wow, yeah. Arya, she's now a worker at, I think was it Harrenhall. She's basically gonna be Tywin's, was it cupbearer, whatever that is. I don't know if she's just gonna like serving him drinks, or but I don't know. I don't know what cupbearer is, but yeah, I guess I'll see in this episode or the next episode or whenever. So yeah, at least I didn't get killed, and Gendry is still alive. So yes, go Gendry. The priestess. She's obviously some kind of witch or demonic creature or something. I mean, she gave birth to something that's not of this world. So I don't know if that's like a demon or one of them walker things or what it was. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's episode which is absolutely crazy. Um, my whiteboard has changed a bit. It's still there, and a few people have been added, but yeah, Joffrey now 5, which is, I don't think anybody's gonna reach that. Yeah, 5 dislikes. That's no, kid needs to go, seriously. Yeah, I think that being said, let's get into it. So Renly's camp.
My son has no interest in the Iron Throne.
Oh, sorry.
Then I see no reason for hostility between us.
And in return for my son's loyalty?
In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army. When that's done, Baratheon and Stark will fight their common enemy together, as they have done many times before.
Oh! Fuck!
You'll die for this!
Oh my. So Stannis did not need an army. He, oh my god.
Tell me, if the vile allegations against my brother and sister are true, Do you think it'll make Jaime more likely to kill you or less likely? When I tell him you're fucking Jaime,
I'm telling you the
the
truth.
smart money would be on more likely.
She's making wildfire.
But then perhaps his own unnatural urges would give him sympathy for yours.
The Alchemist Guild has been commissioned.
There's only one way to find out.
They have thousands of plots already stored in their vaults. They are planning to launch it from the city walls into Sansa's ships and armies. I heard her talking with the pyromancer. I swear to you.
Swear to me on what?
On my life.
But I don't care about your life. Alonso, tell my friend Braun to please kill you if anything should happen to me.
Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
It will be my pleasure. You come to lecture me on truth. I come to tell you that what I saw... All my brother's bannermen have come to my side. Except the Tyrells who fled like cowards. They won't be able to resist us now. Soon I shall be sitting on the Iron Throne.
Nothing is worth what this will cost you, not even the Iron.
No more.
No, it's not. Getting involved in that sort of thing is...
Once Blackwater Bay is cleared, deliver our troops to their doorstep and take the city.
And will you bring Lady Melisandre with you?
Well, it's not your concern.
If you take King's Landing with her by your side, the victory will be hers.
I never thought I'd have reason to doubt your loyalty. Was I wrong?
You won those bannermen from Renly. Don't lose them to her.
That's a very good point. Like you said, like going to King's Landing, that yeah, she's using him, isn't she?
But my time on the sea was spent evading ships, not attacking them. The other lords won't be happy.
Most of those lords should consider themselves lucky they're not hanging for treason.
Brother fornicates with sister in the bed of kings. Are we surprised when the fruit of their incest is rotten? Yes, a rotten king.
It's hard to argue with his assessment. Not after what you did to your birthday present. The king is a lost cause. It's the rest of us I'm worried about now.
Dancing king, prancing down his bloodstained halls to the tune of a twisted demon.
Oh, they're gonna have him, aren't they? The guards up there.
his imagination. He's talking about you.
What? I blame you for the city's ills.
Blame me? Trying to save them.
Oh,
You're the crew of the Sea Beach. I'm your commander. Welcome. Stop. Stop!
We yield! Congratulations on your first command.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not here for you. I was just on my way to Red Harbour. Enjoy the sturdy shore.
it's a bit of a reality check, isn't it?
Come on. I'll take you out.
He wants to be somebody, but
First.
Stony Shore's not far from Torrance Square.
More impressive prize than a few fishermen's daughters. What, you don't think we could take it?
As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrance Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back.
You've underestimated the Stark boy for too long. He has a good mind for warfare. His men worship him.
oh, this is so dangerous.
Not wine, water. We'll be here for some time. You're a northerner, aren't you? And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
They call him the Young Wolf.
And
They say he can't be killed.
do you believe them?
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
Ooh, threat. Seriously need to get the hell out of there. Owen Gendry.
You're one of them now. I should have let you burn.
Oh, it's him.
You're
Shit.
one of them now. Why is this right for you and wrong for me?
Ah,
You saved me and the two I was with. You stole 3 deaths from the Red Guard. We have to give them back.
Speak 3 names, and a man will do the rest. 3 lives I will give you. No more, no less. And we're done.
The one who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough. Go now, girl. Your master's thirsty.
Shit. Oh my god, I don't know what is going on.
We have been working tirelessly, day and night, ever since your royal sister commanded us to do so. At 7,811. Enough to burn Stannis' Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
This is a shit idea. I'm afraid I have to concur with my advisor, Mr. Headey. The contents of this room could lay King's Landing low. You won't be making wildfire for my sister any longer. You'll be making it for me.
Dracarys.
He'll be able to feed himself from now on.
And you must visit the night market, because the night market is like no night market you've ever seen.
It sounds wonderful.
The Marinese think they have a night market. I will take you there myself.
I can't help but think there's something dodgy about all this.
Mother of Dragons. On behalf of the Warlocks of Karth, I welcome you.
Warlocks.
Look at it. Into its depths. So many facets. Look closely enough, and you can see yourself in them. Often more than once. Should you grow tired of Sarah's baubles and trinkets, it would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying. You are always welcome, Mother of Dragons.
Oh, is that something in the drink?
What is the House of the Undying?
It is where the warlocks go to squint at dusty books.
Jorah Mormont of Bear Island.
Who are you?
I'm no one. But she is the mother of dragons. She needs true protectors, now more than ever. They shall come day and night to see the wonder born into the world again. And when they see, they shall lust. For dragons are fire made flesh, and fire is power. Renly's enemies are Robb's enemies as well.
I do not know your son, my lady. But I could serve you, if you would have me. You have courage. Not battle courage, perhaps, but I don't know. A woman's kind of courage.
Come down at the night and kill my sheep. 3 sons is away fighting for your brother, my lord. I've no one to mind my flock now, only me.
You can send 2 orphan boys from Winterstown home with you to help watch over your flock.
That's a hell of a responsibility for a little kid like that.
Hold on.
Hold on. Lord Stark, Torrin Square is under siege.
We have to help them.
Most of the fighting men are away with Robb, but I can gather 200 decent men. You need so many.
If we can't protect our own banner, why should they protect us? Go, Sir Roger. Take the men you need.
Won't take long, my lord. Southerners don't do well up here.
So, I'm dreaming of a 3-eyed raven again. In the Godswood, you told me you didn't dream. Now who's a liar?
He's got bigger, that kid, hasn't he?
What did you see in your dream? Something bad?
I dreamt that the sea came to Winterfell. I saw waves crashing against the gates, and the water came flowing over the walls. Flooded the castle. Drowned men were floating here, in the yard. Sir Roderick was one of them.
So he's getting like premonitions of what's to come then.
To win Westeros, you need support from Westeros.
The usurper is dead. The Starks fight the Lannisters, and Baratheons fight each other.
According to your new friend, who earned your trust by cutting his hand?
The time to strike is now. We need to find ships and an army, or we'll spend the rest of our lives rotting away at the edge of the world.
Rich men do not become rich by giving more than they get. They'll give you ships and soldiers, and they'll own you forever. Moving closely is the hard way. I know the opportunity before you seems like the last you'll ever have, but you must...
Do not speak to me like I'm a child.
Don't act like one then.
I only want...
What do you want? Tell me.
To see you on the Iron Throne.
Why?
You have a good claim. A title. A birthright. But you have something more than that. You may cover it up and deny it, but you have a gentle heart. You would not only be respected and feared, you would be loved. Someone who can and should rule. Centuries come and go without a person like that coming into the world. There are times when I look at you and I still can't believe you're real.
So what would you have me do as my advisor?
Make your own way. Find your own ship. You only need one. The allies we need are in Westeros. Look on.
And how do I get this ship?
I'll find it for you. Sound ship with a good captain.
Yeah, that is the right. I mean, let them fight each other for now, and then, you know, when you're stronger, hit them hard.
You should stand side face.
Oh, side face?
Sideways.
Why?
Smaller target.
Am I fighting someone?
You're practicing for a fight. You should practice right.
Alright, so that was season 2, episode 5. Wow, that was quite an episode. A lot of information, a lot of things going on. So, yeah, let's go through it. Renly is no more. I was not expecting that. That's a bit crazy. Yeah, Stannis' son, or whatever it was, yeah, killed Renly. I don't know, this show is getting really weird, like almost like Twin Peaks weird. Yeah, Brienne, obviously, that was a big loss to her. She's very honourable, and yeah, well, it's crazy. I mean, that thing could just go like appear and then kill Renly. It's obviously some sort of that dark magic stuff going on. Tyrion, yeah, Cersei is obviously not wanting to tell Tyrion anything. She doesn't trust him, which is fair dues. They don't trust each other, they don't like each other, so Tyrion obviously getting the information out of Lancel. It was very easy to manipulate, isn't he? Very weak character, and yeah, he got out of him the fact that Cersei is going to use wildfire, which I think was something the Targaryens used to use. I'm a bit confused with that, but I think it'll probably be made clearer later on. So yeah, that's sort of Cersei's plan, but Tyrion's taken over that the guy's going to be making it for him now. So yeah, I think it was a bit of a shock to Tyrion that the people think that he's in on all the stuff that Joffrey and Cersei is up to. I mean, it makes sense that people think that because obviously Tyrion is the king's hand, so they don't know any better, do they? So yeah, they. I think the sort of the uproar and the hatred towards the king is starting to show already. We obviously saw it when Joffrey had the babies killed. It started there, I think, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be dangerous for Tyrion, I think, if he doesn't make it clear that he is on their side. So yeah, that was really interesting. The people doesn't seem to be scared. They definitely want their voices heard. So very interesting. Tywin, Scott Arya, and I think he must know who she is. Surely. He's not a stupid guy. He's thinking constantly, just like Tyrion, you know. So he sort of tricked her, didn't he? I thought she was going to know because was it Leuven? When he was telling Bran in season 1, he was teaching him the different houses and their sayings and their sigils, and I thought, yeah, obviously Arya doesn't look like she's been taught that, because I thought she was gonna get away with it for knowing that. That's what they've been taught. But yeah, I think Tywin must know, and it's getting very dangerous for Arya. I didn't recognize the guy who was in that little prison wagon. That he joined the gold cloaks, I think they were called, or I can't remember. But yeah, obviously Tyrion's guys, not Tyrion, Tywin's guys. And it's almost like it's like a genie, like, isn't it? Give me 3 wishes, and you know, I will grant them, type of thing. So he's killed one guy now who was the torturer. Yeah, he's a dangerous character, I think. Very snaky. I don't know where we're going with this. Yeah, gonna have to have a think about that. But yeah, it could be quite dangerous, I think. Then we went to the up north, north of the wall. The guys are making their way, and Sam is just such an innocent guy, isn't he? He just sees the good in everything. It's almost like everything's like an adventure to him. You know, he wants to see the good in everything, and I think it's quite good for the guys. You know, he has this sort of positivity. Yeah, I just love this guy. He's so innocent, and just was so good-hearted, isn't he? So yeah, I'm loving that. And it obviously seems like they're going to have to attack now, and Jon is going to be joining that. I thought that would be the natural choice, Jon and Ghost, because Ghost is, you know, he's a white wolf, so he'll blend in the snow and that, so he could be a good attack. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. What's happened to Pip? I haven't seen him. I don't know if the guy in the beard is taking over for the actor or what's going on, because yeah, Pip's not, or is Pip back at Castle Black? I don't know, but I miss him. He's him and what is his name? Can't remember now, but I think they're quite good friends. So yeah, Daenerys. I love the baby dragon. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard to find the best moments in this season, because at the moment I got both Ghost from a few episodes ago where, you know, he was trying to get a rabbit off the girl. That was the cutest thing ever. And now this little dragon is cooking its own dinner. Oh my god. So cute. Yeah, I just love that. Yeah, again, Daenerys, she's got some hard choices to make. I think people are trying to manipulate her, and she's just gotta try and work out who she is and what she wants to do truly before making any irrational decisions. Revenge is a very dangerous thing, isn't it? But if you play it right, then she needs to just sit back, think, and then let the guys in Westeros fight each other, and then, you know, go for the attack. That would make sense to me. Let them kill each other, and then go for the jugular. That's, I think. So yeah, Jorah. His advice was the right advice. He's her rock, isn't he? He's not there to try and manipulate her. He is on her side 100%, and Dany needs to be careful with all these people she's meeting now. Brienne and Cat, I thought that was quite a moving scene. It sounds like Cat's mother died in childbirth as well, giving childbirth as well. And Brienne's never known her mother, so I can see why Brienne is so hard. She's sort of been raised as a boy, hasn't she? And she's quite a huge woman as well, so being a lady is nearly impossible for her, isn't it? It's almost like Cat has become sort of a mother figure to her, and I think Cat sort of sees in Brienne, she sees what sort of what Arya could become. The last episode, I just sort of missed it because it was such a messed up episode. Cat was when Brienne was following her, she's sort of smiling a bit, and I think that's sort of to do with she sees Arya in Brienne, I think, and that's sort of why she was smiling. So yeah, I think at the moment sort of Brienne is it's not substituting, it's yeah, I can't explain it, but she's sort of taking Arya's place at the moment for Cat, isn't she, until she gets the girls back. And Bran, again, he's having these what sounds like weird dreams, and I think it's premonitions. Something weird about both boys. They both have these dreams, and they seem to be coming true. So Bran has seen Winterfell, what it sounds like, being overthrown by the Greyjoys. That's what it sounds like, and he's I think he's sort of like Robb. I think he could become quite a good leader. He seems to be making the right choices, sending men up to help, or boys up to help this guy, and then sending men up to sort of protect them or to fight. He's got that sort of mentality as Robb has, and I think probably what Ned had, and obviously that's what's shining through these two boys. And I think he's going to be quite an interesting character, Bran. He's got a really good relationship with Osha, and yeah, I'm quite. I didn't really think much of him in the first season, but yeah, no, he's becoming a quite interesting character in this one, I think. So yeah, obviously, the end here we saw that the torturer got killed on, I suppose, Arya's orders. So yeah, it was a very good episode, and I can't wait to see what's to come. So. My top 5 is first one is Jorah Mormont. He's just 100% genuine guy from what I can see. I don't think he's playing anybody. This is how he feels, and this is what he feels like is the right thing to do. And I think if you look at his dad as well, he is quite, he's, made some mistakes, but he's quite an honourable guy, and he wants to do what's right. So yeah, he is my number one guy in this one. 2 is Samuel. He's just so sweet. He wants to help out, and he just sees the good in everything. He's quite willing to take Jon's place as the steward, while Jon goes off and helps. So yeah, Samuel, you're brilliant. 3rd is Brienne. I think she's quite a tortured soul. Never known her mother, and she wants to do what's right, and she's never had a woman to sort of show her how to be a woman. So I think that's sort of the relationship she's going to be getting with Cat. So yeah, I really like this character. She's quite a tortured soul, and it's going to be an interesting story to see her sort of progress into, I think, being a bit more like a woman, and see that side of her. Number 4 is Tyrion. You can just see the hurt on his face when he found out that the people think that he's in on what Joffrey's up to. He was quite disgusted with that, wasn't he? So yeah, he's still a good character. It's just crazy that it's the same with the Baratheons. They can't work together. They have to work. They're so power ridden that they just basically wanted to kill each other off. And it's the same with the Lannisters as well. Cersei and Tyrion, they're fighting each other. It's crazy, but yeah, I'm with Tyrion. Joffrey and Cersei needs to go. My 5th one is a new one. It's Bran. He's very, very level-headed, this kid, considering he's only 10 or 11, and he seems like quite a wise soul, and he's making the right decisions, and yeah, he's becoming a very interesting character, I think. So I can't wait to see his journey, to see what sort of young man he's going to turn into be. So yeah, that was the top 5. The bottom 5, Cersei. She's just not right. I don't think she can be blamed for how Joffrey's turned out. He is just a sadist, a psychotic sadist, and I don't think that I don't think it mattered what she would have done. He would have been like that. So the fact that she's embracing it is a different thing, isn't it? So yeah, she's my number 1. Number 2 is Stannis. Again, I think like Brienne, he's quite a tortured soul. There's something weird going on, something with his wife. She can't give him children, and she seems like she's been locked up or something. I don't know. He's a very strange character, and I think he's sort of in denial. And yeah, he's my number 2. Number 3 is Tywin. He's just, it's not. It's hard to explain, but he's a scary character. He's very he's a step up from Tyrion, isn't he? Not saying that I don't like Tyrion, because I love Tyrion, but very calculated. But he's a scary character. He's quite intelligent. He knows how to strategize things, and he's very switched on. So the fact that I think he's using it for bad rather than good makes him quite scary. So yeah, he's my number 3. Number 4 is Daxus. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Last episode I thought he was quite, he was like, oh right, he's a bit of fresh air, but no, I don't trust this guy at all. I want you to marry me so you can get the gold, so I can get what I want. Nope, I'm not having it. Leave Danny alone. They're just all wanting something from her, which it's probably why, to be fair, that they let her and the dragon babies into the city. So yeah, and then number 5 is Theon Greyjoy. He's wanting to prove himself and it's completely going away from who we saw in season 1. He wants to prove himself so much to his family that he's just going on the wrong side now, and he's not a respectable sort of character. He wants people to respect him, but no, if respect is something you have to earn, and he's not. He's just expecting coming back to the pike and being who he is. People are just gonna bow to him and do what he wants, and that's just not the real world, is it? So that's my 5th from the bottom. Really enjoyable episode, especially compared to the last episode. I'm back on it. The other episode just really shook me up, and I wasn't expecting that at all. So I've got Patreon if you guys like to see the full reactions. They're on there, or if you like to support this channel here on YouTube, you're welcome to do that as well. You don't have to, but it's there if you would like. And we need some more subscribers, guys. So if you know anybody who's like a massive Game of Thrones fans, have them subscribe and have their friends subscribe. We need the numbers up so we can get a bit more freedom. If I get 1,000 subscribers, then it can start being monetized, and all these restrictions I'm having at the moment, I think the money will just go straight to HBO and that lot. So they'll sort of probably be working a bit more with us than working against us. So we need more people, guys. So that being said, I think I'm going to stop here, and please, guys, as usual, no spoilers or history or any little hints, please. It will just ruin the reactions. And please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you next one.